Hey, I'm at home. We'll see. Couple of viral numbers in this lobby, so hello, hello. Easy vantage point to begin with. Moved away onto the pallet here. Committed to the run. Okay, sure. This pallet's very safe. Just moved on. Wow, that's unlucky. There's no pallets anywhere here. Okay. That way, we're going to leave her because she's moving around night. Can't play against survivors that know how to play against your killer. That one. You. Didn't go into the building. Okay. The big shift W there. Get one of them. She's at a pallet, she's not. I know there's no pallets in this area. Live. Yes. I think these are decent. I think we just lose. The game's not designed for decent survivors, unfortunately. I think we just lose. There's nothing I can do about this. She goes back on it. Big ass wall I can't do anything about. Got to drop that. Pretty much the same speed as me, I can't catch up to her. I'm going to use my power until we get to loops against these. Yeah, I was just going to say they're going to be on that one. Can't take chases and defend gens. Yeah, we're letting them out. Right, I'm going to go and let them out with these because we've not got a game on our hands here. So I'll zip to the next one for you. Right, ignoring that. Let's see what this one's like. If you are new to this, and you know, I'm your first foray into DBD, that's probably rare, but you know, that's basically what high MMR looks like and why I do avoid it where I can. Because, put it this way, high MMR in this game is about as fucking deep as a child's swimming pool on a hot sunny day, and I don't play, you know, basically two-dimensional shit shows with anything, you know, lacking everything that resembles enjoyment. So this looks a little bit better because there's actually gameplay happening. Oh look, he's DC'd. What a shame. But yeah, as I say, he's basically just done what I've done. But I have a reason to, because the game isn't, you know, constantly not in my favour. Or constantly in my favour, I should say. But anyway, shut up, it's fine. Right, this is a bit too... a little bit too easy now. I don't want to speak too soon though, because obviously the only thing you need to know how to do with survivors anyway is gens. What the fuck is going on over here? Okay. Sure. House. I believe it was house. Yeah, it was. Just can't see around the corner. Shit. That's my hand hitting the mic. It's a sudden scratch. We have spoke me piece on MMR and fucking win rates and all this bollocks that people wank over for some reason, but I've got no interest in it. I couldn't give two shits about MMR. I'm here to enjoy, you know, the experience that I'm playing. Because let's face it, after doing 8 hours of retail today, I want to unwind and enjoy video games, not do another fucking shift. Which is what that is. And high MMR is in this game. Nice drip. That's the new Gabriel skin. Fucking hell, really. Okay. Somebody was upstairs there then. Wasn't the Gabriel. Fuck is he doing there? That's fine. Well, they're going to be downstairs anyway, so I think she took the window. Fucking hell. What are gaps? Oh, okay. We're just healing completely out in the open. There's attempts at a 360. We do get a Scourge. Oh, he's DC'd as well. Steam Forums gamers, ladies and gentlemen. That's clearly what we're against here. One extreme to the other. I can't run the killer for 5 gens. Nerf it, please, behaviour. Nerf it. I've been good this year. Fucking hell, dude. Do I try to mind game a bot that plays about, you know, better than 90% of the fucking player base? There we go. We get a 2-stage on Nick then. I guess I'm playing versus bots in this game. Time will tell if the two that have actually stayed in this game have a pair of bollocks between their legs. Or just a strong resolve if it is a lady. I'm not asked about that one that's up there, to be honest. Check there's that one, wasn't it? Okay, it's the Alan Wake bot. He gets really confused by the Knight's bots. So that's a slow vault. It's gonna be that one, not in it. No. Is he there then, behind that? Oh, it might be the house one. It's either that one or the house one. Yeah, it's this one, I think. Yep. No way did he see her through that gap. It doesn't give us anything, but it's quite funny. Man's fucking eagle-eyed. Going this way, right? Yep. Come on, don't DC. I trust you. You two seem to be actual gamers and not people looking for justification in their own lives, you know? Projection. Think so more about you. I know she killed herself a knock anyway. It's the more intelligent version of DCing because at least you get to keep your points, I suppose. I'm going to be actively going out of my way to give Gabriel the hatcher because he's the only one that's left human-wise, so Nick is the target here. That was me, I think. Don't be a Gabriel. Please let this be Nick. It is Nick. Okay, good. Okay, you're so cute. I feel bad, but you have to be the target here, fella. Don't make that. I don't know if it was this one they burned the annotation or if it was the first one. Can't remember. Right, my friend, you get hatched because you have got some bollocks, so enjoy, my friend. Ideally would like to find it just to show him that I was going to give him hatch. It is here. Maybe it was this one then. Was it this one? Yeah, it was. He's got to know about this. Was that him then? No, I think it was how the fuck do I tell somebody? I can't spawn my guards because my guards will attack him. Does he seriously not know? It was the Alan Wake, I think, that burned it, if that's the order. Jesus, he could be fucking anywhere, it's a new player, innit? Gabriel, I have work in the morning, buddy. I would like to record more videos. Come on, fella. Follow the music. I know that's usually scary, but in this case, it's your escape. He's literally, I bet he's somewhere around here and he's fucking waiting. Just watching what I'm doing. He might actually be here, he just thinks I'm being a prick. I mean, to be fair, in a dickish situation, I couldn't actually stop this if I wanted to anyway, because he's full health. So he'd get the sprint burst through me anyway. I don't know what's inside a new player's head though, so I might have to do an edit. Because we are going to give this man hatch. There he is, I see you. Come here, fella. Come on. Come on, yeah. Yes. Come on. I know, you're nodding. Come on. Yeah. There you go, fella. Yeah, that's your hatch. Nice. There we go. You suffered babies, mate, so we'll give that to you. Yeah, it was the Allen, so it does appear in the order in the menu. Fucking objective obsession. Alright, okay. So, for context and reference here, fellas, this man DC'd on first down but was running a perk that reveals him to me by his aura. So, my question here is, what the fuck do you think was going to happen? Anyway. I mean, it wasn't objective obsession, I just found him at the beginning, but... You know, if you're going to DC him first down against killers, why the fuck are you running that perk that attracts attention? Right, okay, sure, maybe these were a two-man, I don't know, because he's not running anything that's... Jesus, he's not running anything that's unique. That's a full meta build right there. Repair speed and sabotage speed. Okay. Yeah, there's a video for you. Maybe he was waiting for the exit gates because he had that. He wanted me to close the hatch, maybe. Don't know. Anyway, there's a weird video. Just to explain, you know, outside of gameplay, what happened in the first round, because it is something I like to just say. I believe I did mostly cover it in the actual game itself, obviously, but I don't like high MMR in games. Doesn't matter what game it is. And why don't I like IMMR? Well, I don't like IMMR because it's the same two-dimensional shit show every single match when you're at high MMR. The reason we couldn't get anybody in that first game is because I wasn't playing Nurse, Spirit or Blight. Okay? Them survivors had fucking thousands of hours or some shit. I didn't check the Steam profiles on this particular occasion. Two of them were P100s. The other one was a 54 and the other one was an unranked. But clearly they actually knew what they were doing. And as I say in a lot of my videos, that is evidence of it when I say that this game is not designed for survivors that know how to run. It just isn't. It is designed for shit survivors. Because that's what they do. Like, they balance this game around the fucking Steam forums and the people on there that cry. Like this Alan Wake, for example. That's who they balance the game around. Okay? And the Nick, in this particular instance. And to a lesser extent, the Zarina with her movements, because her movements were a bit lacking. But at least she had the fucking bollocks to, you know, stick around. But this game is not designed for good survivors, which is what we had in that first round. So whenever I go into a game like that, I am not going to play it, because it's not a game for me. I said it towards the end of the round itself. I said when there's no gameplay, there's no round, because there isn't. I'm not going to sit there and sweat my ass off and stress out for, at most, probably one kill. Because they'll body block, they'll hook trade systematically, they'll use every single, whatever you want to call it, every single sort of, like, exploit or whatever. It's not really an exploit, but it's they systematically strip the game down to its numbers. That's what's going through these people's heads when they're playing. They're not playing a video game, they're playing a fucking mathematics equation. Yeah? And I am not going to play that shit, because I'm here to play video games. I'm not here to sweat. I'm already, as a casual gamer, I'm already sort of forced into ranked gaming with this game anyway. And this game is supposedly a party game. Yeah, that isn't supposed to be competitive, but they have ranking systems and MMRs in this game. So if I'm forced into playing this absolute two-dimensional wank that is high MMR in this game, I will dodge it. I just won't DC, because I'm not taking a fucking DC timer for something that's not in my control. We'll just, you know, let them do the gens, and then I'll open the gates myself and fucking let them out, because I'm not playing that shit. I've said it numerous times anymore. I'm not afraid to admit that I'm not going to play against players that are above my skill level on Survivor, because there's no gameplay. There's no engagement either. It's very fucking boring to play. You need, as the killer in this game, you need survivors to make mistakes. If they don't make mistakes, you're fucked. You can't do anything. That goes for every single killer in this game, even Nurse. That's how it is. You wait for survivors to make mistakes. You wait for survivors to overcut corners. You wait for survivors to run the wrong way at loops. When they don't do that, you don't catch survivors. End of. You just don't. So in that particular instance, where they knew how to play around fucking night, which is basically the same as having two killers on the map at the same time, because you get your soldiers to chase them, and then you sort of go for the sort of cut off, but the way they were moving was, you know, making me so I couldn't do that, basically. I'm not going to play that shit, because I can't have my fun. Yeah. I know I speak about being the showman and being, you know, the entertainer and being the game in A-Sims because I like to play as the one. Like, I was a monster main in Evolve, and I'm a killer main here, because I like to entertain people on the four other side. I like to be the game, you know? But at the same time, I like to have fun myself, and if I'm not having fun myself, I ain't fucking playing it, chief. Yeah? That's my mentality behind it. I just want to explain it at the end, because there will be videos, even in the future, that I will post to my channel like that, where I say I'm not playing it. Because I know there's probably nobody else that actually does that kind of thing, but I do think there are quite a lot of people out there who are in that same situation, or have been in that same situation, where you get into a game, you find out the survivors are just fucking uncatchable because they never make mistakes, they've played the game, you know, fucking 12 hours a day, 7 days a week, they don't go to work and all that shit, and you just don't want to play it. And when you get that feeling, that is when I say, no, not fucking doing it. And that's what you saw in the first round. It'll happen again, and it'll happen again a lot of times, but it is what it is. Until the game gets actually fucking balanced for decent survivors, and not the shittest ones on the Steam forums, I'm not going to play that shit. Because there's no gameplay for me. That's it. That is literally the reason. There's no game for me. If I'm playing a video game and I'm not having fun, I'm not playing it. It's as simple as that. I don't give a shit about four other people's fun. Yeah? I'm here to have my own fun. And I know that sounds selfish, but at the same time, why shouldn't I want to have fun? You know, at the expense of four other people that I'm never going to see or hear of again. You know, that kind of thing. So, as far as I'm concerned, if I'm not having fun as a killer, I'm not playing it. So, there you go. That's not to say I won't, you know, if it's a game where the survivors are decent, but we are actually getting, you know, hooks, and we are getting chases, and we are getting injuries, I will stick with that, because that is engaging. But put it this way, right, because after I stopped recording, I got my first hook in that game at 1 gen. Because I got led to the shack, and they were making perfect reads on the shack every time I was trying to mind game it. I had the fucking soldier there as well, and they were ducking and diving through the window, they were dropping the pallet at the most opportune time. You know, all the min-maxy bollocks that all these IMMR players do. It is absolutely fucking boring. It is dry and two-dimensional, and I'm not playing that shit. Especially not on camera. So, you know, because it'll produce that rage commentary shit that I do in pretty much a lot of my videos anyway, but it's just, it's not entertainment for me, and I play video games to have fun, and I'm not going to do it. So, there you go. I can sort of get, it's like a sixth sense almost at this point with how long I've been playing this game since more or less it came out, so, I've experienced my fair share of twat packs on Swifts and things like that, and even if it's just decent survivors like it was in that first game, I get a sense that this game's not going to have any gameplay in it for me, and that is when I give up now. I don't put myself through it. I just go and stand next to the fucking exit switch, let them do the gens, switch YouTube on, and then I let them out after they've done gens because I'm not playing it. So there it is. There's the context behind the first round of this video. It'll probably happen again, as I say, but you're just going to have to live with it from me. But there you go. Hope you've enjoyed the last round, even though we had it to the other extreme. We had two fucking Steam Forums gamers in this game who just DC'd on first down. No doubt took to the Steam Forums. I'm actually going to check in a minute, actually, just to see if there's any threads about, hi guys, how's about Knight, hey? He's a bit oppressive, isn't he? Can we have some nerfs, please, behaviour? But yeah, there you go. Hope you've enjoyed the last round anyway, and I will hopefully see you for the next one, hey? Bye.